Hello everybody, welcome to a episode 13 recap sort of deal. Hold on one moment, there we go. So we recorded episode 13 right when we upgraded to 4.20, and that is when hardcore beds came into play. And what we did was go off and on a grand adventure, which I am going to show you the end results of. But you're going to see some things here like that, the items in my hands and such, which actually happened after the original episode 13, but something happened with the video, and I can't get it on the YouTube, no matter what I do. I've tried a couple of different programs, I've seen some bug tracking tools that tell me it's just a multi-part file from Fraps, and somehow it just didn't truncate the file, so any of my other programs except for Windows Media Windows Media Player to play it. So actually that looks kind of cool when you can't see the water. Anyway, so what we did, because we did not settle near where we were living, is no, it's not out that way. That's why I can't see it. It's this way. See that little waypoint over there? 2 from spawn? We took everything we could, and we traveled overworld to where the spawn points were. And then we built this. So we have a rail track. It's seen better days, as in, I believe, right down here. Yeah, right up there. You will see that a gas explosion took out this nice little section. I was very annoyed. But in the Nether, we're not that far from spawn. 150-ish units or so. And since that was all we were, we built a little more of a scenic route, so to speak, for this rail system here. And we'll have a dual-way rail system, so we can, you know, right is always going to be heading towards where you are going. Left will be coming at you, that way opposing traffic won't run into each other, sort of deal. But it is only up to here. So we built like a little temple-y sort of thing. And I think I actually left some materials in here. Yes, I did. You always keep that there, though. If we hop on out. So, some of you may recall the first episode started right about here. 126 or no. Pretty much right here is where we started. So we got here, we built a little fortress, dumped in some... Seriously? Wow. Hadn't seen that happen before. I mean, I knew it could, but I just never seen it. But anyways, we hoofed it all the way from over there. We just looked at the first episode. We were here and got the coordinates off of Ray's minimap there. Built a little hidey hole. Started making some smooth stone. I will take that. And some cobble there. Used to have that there. Anyways, we killed ourselves to make sure we were definitely spawning in this area. And then we just crafted out, you know, I like making them feeling a little temple-ish here, actually. Let's do a little bit more. Kind of step you down a little faster. There we go. So I feel a little bit temple-ish here. And ta-da, Nether portal. So that's pretty much what episode 13 was all about. Oops. I actually just wanted to get a steak. What I don't have on me is a cart to go whee. But we found out a ride from there will take you pretty far along this track, actually. A cart without a rider stops about here, before that redstone was put in. A cart with a rider, I want to say, I was going pretty slow by the time I got here, but it was actually the first angle upwards. So I came around the corner, not that one, but going up and in. As I got up one of them, and then as I tried to go up the second step, I slowed down and started going back the other way. So you build up a pretty good speed down that slope there. So this is aftermath of ghast attacks here. I've also been hunting zombie pigmen, which is why you saw me not hesitate to shoot that one guy. We've started looking towards, with the soul forged steel and stuff, ta-da, the started looking at the infernal enchanter, and apparently you need scrolls, and one of the people you can get scrolls from are these guys. These guys have the sharpness skill. So I went around and hunted them until I collected 64 golden nuggets. Actually wasn't that hard, but so far no sign of a scroll. Sin so far is the only person to have found one, and he's actually found 2. But not anything overly useful. I think we got a piercing protection scroll and a bane of arthropods. Just wanted to show this off again because this is so cool. But we've also, this was a done today thing, so not on the 13th anymore. Oh look, our first nether wart. Isn't that cool? Not exactly the most rewarding nether wart, but I suppose a piece is better than nothing. Yeah. I remember nether wart, once it actually gets going, seems to produce and grow up pretty fast, but it does take that initial jump to get there. I'm gonna put planters for overworld stuff right there, thinking maybe even a couple of hemp plants. There we go. Got a lever to reset it. We actually found... Whoa. We'd actually found one of the pieces over here was stuck out, and just sticking a lever on the block on the other side, turning it on and off real quick was good enough to go out and retract the piece. Love how this works. Bam! Bam! No, you're not getting up, buddy. You're not. Oh, yeah, look at that. I just enchanted a gold pick level 30 not too long ago. Got a silk touch on it, and I think like unbreaking 3, but efficiency 4. Yeah. And was planning on melting it down before I lost the gold, and just started digging, and yeah, that didn't work out that well. They still degrade unbelievably fast, so nothing's going to stop them except for me leaving. So this is me leaving. But yeah, so that was pretty much a recap. It definitely took us a lot longer, one of the longer episodes, hour and 20 minutes or so, to get that done. And lost it all. Well, not lost it, but I'm just annoyed. I wasn't able to find a way to recover it. I even tried playing it in Windows Media Player and re-recording it with Fraps, as that is one of the applications where that is possible. But I couldn't get the audio levels back up to a suitable level. They were always very muffled, very quiet. So just overall disappointing. It was a fun episode. But, so that's what it was for there. And what I'm starting to work on now is I actually need a place, yeah, specifically, these guys. I need a constant supply that I can count on of tanned leather for my soul-forged mattock and battle axe. These are actually the second time these have existed. This was a remelt a little bit earlier. I borrowed a couple of pieces of dung from Sin to accommodate what I was doing. And I wanted to show you guys this real quick. I believe I mentioned in one of the previous episodes dealing with Undermountain that we found a shaft that went straight up in the middle of the mountain. I did not realize it would be this close to the entrance of where I was going to put it, but this is it. You can see the torches here that we had on the walls leading back down and in. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this. I want Undermountain to be kind of big and huge. Hello? I heard you, zombie. So I want Undermountain to be pretty big and huge. So this might just be one of the first side passages and just start building this out or whatever. But I'm going to keep on going with the stairs for now, as I like doing the stairs, and it'll be nice to finally put it into a map. Yep. I believe I have a chest up here. Yes, I do. Cool. We'll keep that dirt. Don't need all of that on me. So one's probably good enough for now. This is new. I just kind of walked over it nonchalantly. I just finished this a little bit ago. Maybe 20 minutes before I started recording. There's a place that Sin and I were talking about, Mount Joe up in the Adirondacks. And up in that area is Avalanche Pass and the Trap Dyke, which is a very fun climb if you guys ever get a chance to do it and you're up in upstate New York. Go for it. It's a little thick, you know, wear pants and stuff like that because you're going through brush for some of the way and climbing up waterfalls and such. But there's a part in Avalanche Pass where it's just a set of logs stuck into the side of a cliff face over a lake. And since we had mentioned that this kind of looked like that before, I figured I'd do a little tribute here for my walkway. I got rid of the dirt that you could see me running around before, and I put this in place. I thought this looked pretty cool. This is just a usage of this moldings, but it's actually the jungle wood moldings. And just turned at different angles, they auto-connect, give me these nice streaks. I got the connection line there, so it shows it has a little more support sort of deal. And then I got the upper ones at the end. The only thing I wish is that I could put a torch on the end, because this is full block height here. But not possible, so... Oh, actually... meant to do that. There was dirt here, and I wanted to get rid of it, so I did. But I like building this staircase specifically. This is a very specific format for me. This is the over 2 down 1. This always makes a great entrance, in my opinion. And this will all be done over in slabs and such. 1, 2. And I know what people are going to say, as they say it every single time. Are you aware that your ceiling drops and your floor drops are uneven? And yes, I am aware. This actually, for the sake of one block, gives me a more open feeling, because the ceiling is going to go down when you're already down. So you already got the nice height, and it's not pushed back another one where I'd have to do another entire set. I just like the offset. This Matic is awesome. I'm glad I'm not waiting for Diamond. Like I had originally said, I just started reading up on these, and it's like, oh, much better than Diamond. The only problem is I can't enchant it, so no sort of efficiency or breakability, but I can melt these down, so I don't have to have a constant supply of diamonds. And then just, you know, trust on the enchantments to make them last a long while. And also being able to go and change it to whatever I need is very handy. I'm going to go down to about a height of 30. I figured a 30 block ceiling per level sounded pretty good to me. So down. I wanted some. I want this building under here to be fairly substantial, and I also think it's going to start containing some more of my automated areas. Not super automation, because I'm pretty sure you guys are aware of my stance on that sort of stuff. But like wolf pens and chicken pens and stuff like that, where they can be easier handled to grab the resources from them. That's the main problem right now. Is I've gone through about 20 eggs or so, and I still haven't grown another chicken. I've lost one in a creeper explosion, so I'm actually down to 4 now from the 5 that I had originally collected. And that's just a little disappointing. So I'm at to the point where I need to be more efficient in that area. So when I feed the chickens, I'm not missing the eggs all the time. Same thing with the dung, is I have a fairly... The cows are easy, it's just go give them a whole bunch of wheat, count to 20, give them more wheat, they'll breed again. It seems like they do breed pretty fast. And then I just add in a couple of... Hiya! And they drop their meat, and they drop their leather. They reduce population, and it's all good. But getting the dung to tan the leather, that's the problem. I've killed all the growly wolves that I had. Pretty much if they growl, I'm going to get rid of them. It's just annoying that for some stupid mistake that they'll even do that, and then they never go back. I am hearing a lot of rushing water. Knowing how cavey it is down here and having just heard the big cave noise. There we go. So here is apparently another break in what will be my staircase. But the plan is to build a pretty big city down here and such. Just do some neat architecture, cliff face housing. 1, 2, 1, 2, down, down, down. Oh, that's pretty small. Start of a cave. Got some iron right there. It's not too shabby. My iron supply is holding pretty steady. This is like the 3rd edition of this armor now. These are level 15 enchantments, since we have a fairly good supply of experience now. Yeah. Just kind of doing it that way. 2, 3, there we go. We got tons of stone, and that'll be going into the crucible to melt down into some smooth stone, so I can work on architecting and stuff like that in this particular area. Replacing my divots, like the entrances to those caves, making them a little bit more purposeful, is the word I like to use. Yeah, do things with intent. I haven't been keeping up with the torches. Sounds like a zombie is purposefully trying to scout on in here somewhere. Oh, and potentially right ahead of us. So this was actually how I found the cave up there. Is I've run into some fairly large, fairly large deposits of this the gravel here, and because I can run it through a hopper, turn it into flint and sand, I figure it's a fairly handy thing to have, so I've been mining it out. But it has been wreaking havoc with my... Oh, there we go. So we have run into another cave. But it has been running havoc with the design for my tunnels. Is, you're not supposed to see a whole bunch of loose stone like this. Or, well, uneven stone. But that's why we got this, though. And the ironic part is I'll be mining part of this back out again. Ba-do-do-do, 1, 2. Oh! Messages at midnight. always scared the crap out of me. Torch there. Alright, assuming the stupid zombie is going to stay stupid for a little bit more. There, now it shall remain forever stupid. Although the skeleton, on the other hand, might knock it into unstupidity. Dirt. Yay. Another thing that screws up my angling. Oh, there we go. He didn't see me down here, but he's here. Alrighty, so, comes down to... Going to take that out and leave that as a reminder that there is something here. Oops, that was not supposed to be there. Neither is that, actually. Now those are supposed to be there. Did I just take out stone I needed to leave alone? I think I did. There we go. Alright. First time I dug one of these tunnels was actually on the very first server that Crysyn and I played on. And we called it the Mines of Moria because they went down endlessly. And we actually had a pretty neat pattern for them. We went down I think every 20 levels or something like that. And then branched out, and they were diagonal crisscrossing patterns that ended up being really cool. But the miraculous thing is it was like an empty mine. We never found any resources. It went all the way down to bedrock, and it was huge. I mean, it was where we built some of the very first extremely large castles and such that you'll hear us talk about every now and again. So it excavated tons and tons of stone. And it was at the time before the spawning balance of the resources had been put in, where it favored the negative coordinates due to rounding. So back in beta here, and we had just happened to have built it in an area where it missed everything. This huge place that eventually actually ran into Undermountain. It's a map that I miss. It would be fun to go through and just take a romp through that place again. But that's what this is, Tribute 2. And 30 is a lot longer than I remember. Oh. Behold the mines. And this, I think, is a good place to stop this staircase for now. Going to head all the way back up it, as I do not have any slabs with me. Just do this hoppy. And I think the best wall for what I want to do next, it's going to be this one. Kibble. Alrighty. So, what this will do is like that. I love using lava for lighting, and that's what I'm going to do. These torches are a waste. I will be offsetting a tunnel that goes down like that. La cucaracha. trying to remember how these went, and I think it's just like so. They kind of match the stairs a bit. It's been such a long time since I built this. And I'm not going to make you watch me do the whole thing, but I do want to give enough of an idea of what's going to be happening. And I'll be building one of these on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, but the 3 goes down. That's basically the rule I remember. So let's assume that that is good enough for now. Not going to get that one out. And I do seem to remember digging that up for some reason. I don't think I need to, though. What I am going to need is the handy-dandy crane. The handy-dandy crafting bench, which I just happen to have on my person. I'm paranoid, I think I keep on hearing something out of this here. And I know there's that tunnel down there. And that tunnel. So, yeah. We will, not have enough. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go get some stone slabs. Oh, updated the house. Did this last night. This is once again after, actually, this might even be, I have episode 14 recorded, which is why it's a little awkward and why I felt I should do this one tonight. But this is actually how I did this little this tipping house, and these are actually anti-fire, because nothing I put around this hibachi stops the fire from burning down this house, except for blocks that take up the airspace next to flammable materials. So turning this thing on, you can look down and see that. So I don't do anything there. You can look down and see all the flames, so I thought that that was a little cool addition, you know, kind of have a grill and something holding up the stewing pot. And then hit swoosh. Give it a couple of seconds. There, now we got super hot. But this is how this little house turned out. I was very happy. I was fooling around with the stakes earlier today. This is apparently what they do. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, no idea. And they are targetable, see? One of my non-growly wolves. Oh, but this is what it does when you try to sleep, by the way. That's hardcore beds. There is no option to turn it on and off. And I also... Yay! I found out that it was the fire in the hibachis. We're causing that to catch on fire from this one right here. It's, you know, out in any one direction. Potentially treat it as if it's on fire and see if there's anything flammable next to it. I did a little testing out there by the river and found out that they are very flammable. They tend to flame up on almost all of their sides before they go up. So, just a dirt block in that area. And worked just fine. I did move the redstone repeater. You can't really see it. It would have been at the base of that one right there, so kind of on the edge. Just in case that was the problem. That wasn't the problem. But it all worked out in the end. So, this is where I have just been throwing the cobble as I get it. And taking back the smooth stone. Luckily for me, I also happen to have a lot of stone slabs over there. So I'll just come down, circle that guy. Look at that. Nice, nice, nice. Whoa. Whoa, doggy, jeez. There we go. So I got some slabs, got some smooth. I am going to need my other bucket, which is going to be a lot of fun trying to figure out where it's at. There we go. So, no sleeping, no changing of the weather, it rains here all the time. A water wheel mill and lumber and copper for sorting netherrack is definitely in the list. But here's what we're going to do, is that. Every single one of these gets that. Yeah, you know, that is what I remember. And then that up there. So 3 across. Oh, see, even that isn't going to hold up, because as soon as I do this one down here... Even with here, let's just do it that way. Glad I decided to change everything right before I actually started to do more of the work. Alright, we can leave it right there. We'll just branch that off so it has somewhere to end, because we are going to be filling this trench with lava. That is the goal. Then there were a couple of places we needed to put the stone back. Alright, that's freaky. He's clearly somewhere nearby, but I can't see him. Alright, just focus on what we're doing. There we go. Goes down and down and down. And, you know, I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure towards the end of episode 13 I had run out of hard drive spaces. I was down to the very bare minimum, so it's possible that it just never got a chance to actually be what it was. There we go, cool. Slowly tidying things up. And I am looking for lava. 1 bucket will do. Down is always a good way to go for lava. Oh, darkened cave. Lava. Not enough lava. The hell was that? So, lava. Here we are at the slime factory. Actually, I don't know if these can harvest obsidian or not. Hells yeah! Nice. There's our pool of lava, our singular bucket, which we will now not have selectively, or active, not even gonna try. We will not have it in a dangerous location. So up we go, back underneath this, and I believe we then branched around to the right. Oh, apparently we branched around to the right a little sooner. Upsy daisy. Gravel we cleared out. Staircase. And apparently there's a cave down here. I wonder how that got there. Oh, do. Oops. I was doing so good. Still raining. And more even lighting, so I guess it's daylight. So, to get lava to flow, that is what we do. Look at that nice glowing up there. And as it flows, it will just keep lighting up the area. As I don't think we get to tell block lights here anymore. Sploosh, sploosh. And that'll be enough to contain it for now. But, so that's basically how I do just a step lava. So it's one bucket of lava, I'll put another one on the other side, but this will completely light up my entire staircase up and down. So we'll do that. Then this used to be trickier to do. That'll keep you from running into the lava. Might actually go into some of the moldings that the slabs have now and shrink it in a bit, make it more connected, put in a little corner piece. Sheesh, I'm freaking paranoid tonight. And just, you know, so you have a little bit more maneuverability. These don't have to stick out that far. But these are kind of reminiscent of the lava catchers that I'll be using when we get into more of the Undermountain construction. So on this side, same sort of deal. Poke the hole through. It's going to land in there. And then down we go. So, yep, left that there. Hole on the other side. I think the drop happens. This is one of the areas I needed to repair. Oops, except for... yeah, we'll do that. I don't know, kind of like the pillars. I might actually do this side with pillars and just see what people think of it. So we go down, we have the pillar there, so this would be down. Go behind. I always leave that block open, I believe. What the? Must have hit the lava over there. It's like daylight doesn't really go down there. So, I do like collecting the stone, because you never know when you're going to need it again. Do I need the stone pillar? Yeah, let's do that. So, stone pillar gives us the bigger opening. Now that doesn't seem right. Nope, that should have been a stone pillar. And then we're down again. Oi. over and down, over and down. Now we keep the pillar. Keep the pillar. Shoot the zombie. Did we shoot the zombie? Okay. So pillar happens on these floors, and then not on this one. This one comes down here as well. This is what's going to screw up this here. So let me just... I'll mark it with a torch like I did the others. Give us some stone. Stone pillar. Non-stone pillar. Over, down. Stone. 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 Punching it on through. Just about the same height. Oops, that was not the right one. And we'll end that one just like that. Give each one of these their own little lava container. Oops. Alright. So we're gonna get the lava, same place we got the last one. Past the skeleton. See what spawns when you don't have the lights. Targets. That's right. We'll go with Malay. I can't believe we're halfway through this thematic again. Over here we went down. Underneath. Then we wrap a left. Follow the torches. And we're at lava. And there's a cow down here. Nice. Not too deep of a pool, but it is nice to know we're not too far from lava. You know, I even changed my weapon because I'd heard it. And that, as you saw, scared the crap out of me. Oi, 1 a.m. I need to wrap up this episode pretty quickly here. Let me... There we go. A little bit more drawing. So we will pour this bucket of lava down. I will start this video encoding and uploading this evening, so I can release it tomorrow. But I'm also going to, since this is kind of a half-assed episode, I don't really want to say that, but it's not as epic as our fun journey across was, so a little disappointed by that is all. And I do believe on the other side I cleared out this side as well. Did the nice... Yep, loss of the torch. I recall that one too. There we go. This one spreads down. See, it's not really a... What the hell is going on here? we go. See, I like that, where the pillar goes up and over, pillar goes up and over, but it's not doing that there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that looked like it was going to come at me, bro. Let's me do that and that. For the effect of congruity, or continuity. That goes up and over. Up, supports the ceiling, goes over. 1, 2, 3, supports the ceiling. Does not support the, yeah, does support the ceiling. So yeah, okay, I just need to make these go up one more. And okay, you get the idea. You get the light from both sides. I'm torn between which one of these I like. I could even replace these with columns now with the anvil's ability to cut the stone into different shapes and such. So quite a few different possibilities to try out here. But for now, this will do. And I will just talk to you guys in episode 15 again. So again, sorry for the kind of out of order, but unlike the snafu with episodes 9 and 10, this one actually was just unavoidable. I was unable to recover what was actually a really good episode. Anywho, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm sure that there's something somewhere I'm not doing right, or something that I could be doing better. The comments, you know, the lava bucket for the 100 units of fire, good information there. So it's fun seeing what you guys can bring to our attention, so we're aware that we can do it. And that is it. I'll talk to you guys later.